Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and today I'm presenting you the bladder nut, Staphylea, in its own family, Staphyleaceae. This here is the only species native to Central Europe, Staphylea pinnata, so you can find it in the wild in Germany, but it's not so easy, so we're gonna just use some shrub on the Heidelberg University campus. There are like about 10 other species in Eurasia and North America, but yeah, this is the European one. This is the Central European one. Funny thing is that I've known this plant for more than 25 years now, and only this year I learned that the nuts are actually edible. Why is it called the bladder nut? This is the fruit. It's like a bladder. It's hollow, and inside there is a small nut. Okay, let's pick a couple of those bladders. Oh, now I dropped the nut. Here it is. And see what they taste like. Oh, so. Well, this year in most of the fruit I found only one nut. I think I found only one or two fruit this year with two nuts. Actually, yeah, in some parks I saw some very different Staphylea plants, which I think are members of a different species with very different looking bladder and a lot of really tiny nuts, not so suitable for human consumption because of the size. I mean, those are already very tiny. Imagine something which has only 10% of the content of those teeny tiny nuts. So let's see, what can we see here? There are two tiny green cotyledones surrounded by some whitish kind of spongy looking matter. Tastes nice, a little bit like a pea without the typical taste of a pea, like a small green pea without the typical taste. I cannot discern any difference between the cotyledone and the white matter around them. Everything seems to taste the same. Here we have a bit more of it. Not so bad, although some of them have a slight aftertaste, tasting a little bit of, yeah, it's similar to the smell of sweat. Not all, but some. Or maybe this only for me. All in all, not so bad, this bladder nut, but since the hazelnuts are getting ripe about the same time of the year, and since the average hazelnut tastes differently, not worse, but is a lot bigger, I think those are just, well, those are not going to become the staple of anyone, definitely not my staple nut. But it's quite interesting to know that there is another option of getting small tasty nuts in the wild and in the parks. By the way, yeah, internet sources say they ripen between September and November. Those were clearly unripe, but already well developed and tasty. I think I might come again sometime in October or November and try the really ripe and already dried up ones, which are definitely gonna taste much differently. So folks, stay tuned for some more bladder nut videos from the parks and gardens of Germany. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.